much for tuning back in. Welcome back to Rosie Uncensored. A lot of people know that I initially dropped my YouTube channel on June 1st, but since then I've only put out one video, and that's just because my life kind of got busy, put it like that. I've been sitting with a lot of emotions, doing a lot of self-reflecting, and just growing in my spiritual journey, along with um, just taking on new adventures. Um, so yeah. So first of all, I want to start talking about my move. Well, actually, no. Let's talk about my hair. Like when you see my introduction video for my channel, I have braids, and I made this move to Florida, and a fresh start. Why not? Because I last time I cut my hair was in 2016, and since then, it's kind of been a journey, and that journey itself was a way for me to grow out of a lot of things. Um, and I think that with me cutting my hair, it just allowed me to grow to a different level. And it's a really good feeling, when you see your hair fall and you just think about everything that you've been through. Especially because this move was something that I wanted to do for years. Like when I was pregnant, I wanted to move back and have my baby in Florida. Like I did not want to stay where I was, but the grace of God and all that. I made a nice little life where I was, and I decided that it was time for me to go. So, of course, I made the transition to Florida. So, yeah. So, just, kind of to get into the theme of this channel, I want to talk about my spiritual journey. Um, when I first started this YouTube channel, I was still fairly new to it, but now I've kind of really started to dig in and kind of get a feel for what I am called to. And I think that the first step for me overall was doing shadow work. And with that, I had to face different issues. The biggest one being with my child's father. That whole situation was extremely toxic, and my daughter basically saved my life and all that, because I probably would still be in it. So it's really just a point of growth for me, because to let something go that you held on to for so long and you wanted to work, you thought it was your end all be all. A lot of us, a lot of people call it your first love or whatever, but for me it was really like my first real relationship. And after leaving that situation, it was like, dang, like where do I go from here? And being pregnant, you don't really think that far into certain situations because you don't want to deal with a lot. But for me, it was heartbreaking. I think that my biggest thing with it was that I never got closure. And crazy thing is that I actually did get closure in the craziest way. I'm gonna say that for a cool little story time, but we live, we learn, and we grow. And of course, there's no hard feelings. I've moved on, whatever. But that was the start of my spiritual journey, because that was where I really felt broken. Like I really didn't have an outlook anymore. It was just kind of like a panic mode for me, and just trying to figure out, okay, how do I find this life for my daughter now? Because it's just me now. It's just me. And then, and fortunately, of course, I met my awesome boyfriend, who you will meet later on. But right now, let's get back on track. What was I? So that's honestly everything that's going on with me. I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm just getting back out here. This channel, I definitely want you guys to understand that, now I am focused, I am on it, and you guys can expect a video from me at least every week, you know. Maybe I'll drop more than one week, but you know, you can always count on one to be released on Fridays. You hear me? It will be released on Fridays. So yeah, you know, be on the lookout for that. And then with this channel, you know, I'm trying to take it to a new place to where I'm reaching out and I'm collaborating with more people. If you follow me on social media, you saw that I was trying to do live interviews and it did not work out. However, I figured out how to actually get it going, and that's something I'm definitely going to pursue, being that we're going to enter into August soon. I'm still working on a theme for that month. I like to work on themes if you haven't really caught on yet. But yeah, so let's, something else that I'm dying to talk about. My daughter's birthday is today. Well, tomorrow. I'm recording this the night before, but it's today. And like I said before when I was talking, she saved my life. She's the biggest star in my sky right now. Having my daughter was like a wake-up call, and even though those 2 years that, it was raising her, it was a lot. You grow so much as a mom. I can't speak for everybody because everybody's parenting journey is different. But for me, because of the person that I am, it was a lot for me to adjust to because I wasn't used to just being in one place or to being counted on. I had a dog, whatever. But yeah, my daughter, she definitely saved my life. She's a little cancer, a little emotional cancer. That's my baby, but yeah, and my pregnancy was so crazy. Like I said, me and my daughter's father had a lot of issues, and that whole fallout was just so horrible. Like, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but things happen. And when one door closes, another open. But yeah, it's been a fun ride. I've learned so much about my daughter. Number one, my daughter has the most determined personality. She has great leadership qualities within her already. She's smart. She's operating on higher levels, and I mean that's just because she's been around older kids so much, and she's always, she just had to play catch up with everybody. And then something else that I've come to realize is that my daughter's like the best cuddler in the world. Like, she puts me to sleep when I'm putting her to sleep, and that's pretty dope to me. I love to cuddle. Fun fact. But yeah, so just a couple of facts to drop about my daughter. I'm probably gonna do a meet my daughter video soon, given that she is basically the base of my channel, given that this is a mom channel, spiritual journey channel, there's a lot of different things going on. So yeah, definitely can expect something along those lines. But that's pretty much everything that I have for you tonight, today, whatever you want to call it, because like I said, I'm recording this the night before. But make sure you check out the introduction video to just kind of get a real feel for what I'm trying to do with my channel. Definitely want everybody to kind of get like a preview, put it like that, a preview of what I'm putting down for you to pick up, you feel me? And I really hope that you take the time to like the videos that you see, share them with your family and friends, and definitely turn on your notifications, because I don't want you to miss a thing. I want you to be up to date on everything. But yeah, so share, like, turn on your notifications, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, so that way, even if you miss your notifications, you'll see it anyways. Alright guys, deuces.